Ladies and gentlemen, it is a big, weird, wild world out there, folks. And here we stand, al pie del cañón. I'm Rob Grams, that's the Natch, and you're listening to...
The ProBoh Show!
Oh, boys and girls, good morning, happy Monday to everybody but Natch, who slept badly last night. Poor Natch, man. Poor Natch, I'm used to seeing his glorious, shiny face, all happy and full of the joys of spring. And today, the poor guy didn't sleep too well. So I'm not going to bother you too much, Natch. Just a little bit. Just a little toquecito of the Oracle. As per usual. How are you doing out there, folks? Nice to see you. We've got Pedro, we've got Born to Iron Man, we've got Jeffa and The Bridge all joining us in chat. If you want to be just like these godlike beings, it's very simple, guys. You go to twitch.tv/professional bohemian. That's / professional bohemian. Bohemio profesional en inglés. It's so simple. You can also interact with the show outside of our live times very simply by going to Twitch. No, what am I talking about? By going to Instagram at professional bohemian, @bohemio profesional. How are we doing out there, guys? So yeah, come along and interact with the show live, just like these good people. Let me tell you, friends, what is coming up on the program today. Oh my God, it's a good one. I asked 100 humans, Natch, individually this morning on the metro, to name something a parent might miss, might miss about their younger years. Woo! Hot topic. And in Complete the News, friends, we find out about a US pastor, a priest, una cura, would you say?
Un cura.
Un cura. Oh, of course, because it ends in A, right? Because you just make up the rules as you go. I'm starting not to trust Natch. I'm going to be honest with you. It's either Natch or the Spanish language. One of the two are screwed up. And also about a man in Malta who was wanted by the police. But all that fun, my friends, in the second half of the show. Oh, we still have a whole fun first half where we talk about, in our unpopular opinion today, we talk about makeup. You know what, Natch? There's definitely room for two middle-aged men to sit here and talk about makeup today. It was difficult to phrase the question without sounding like an asshole. Because makeup doesn't make a woman more attractive. Doesn't that sound like a little bit machista? It does. So today's unpopular opinion was makeup is unnecessary. Makeup is unnecessary. If you're wondering why we're doing that topic today, it came up. I think it came up in a lunchtime show, or maybe a ProBoh show last week. It came up, so I thought, why not? Why not? But all that aside, friends, that's coming up later. Now I'm here, you're here, we're all here. Let's see what's going on in the world. How are you doing? How was daughter's birthday?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah.
Very busy, but
we
had a great time.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. What did she get for a present?
What do you say? A skateboard, I say, monopatín.
A monopatín, a skateboard, nice.
And ¿cómo se dice? Patín, everything with wheels.
A
roller
scooter.
Roller skate.
Roller skates, okay. The normal kind with 4 wheels or the inline?
The normal.
The normal.
Used to have the online or inline wheels, but now she wanted the classic.
The classics. You can't beat the classics. Did you ever try roller skating as a kid?
No, I tried as an adult.
Ah, really?
I learned as an adult, yeah.
So you can roller skate?
Yes.
I also tried as an adult and failed miserably. It was like, yeah, I was advised to stop for my own health. So I bought an electric scooter and broke 6 ribs, Natch. That's how we roll. So yeah, nice. I'm glad you had a good weekend. I'm glad baby Natch had a good weekend. Me, I had a great weekend. Oh my God, dude. Best weekend in ages. So what did I do? Friday, I got home. Got home late. Stayed here a few extra hours just to do some things. Got home late. Passed out. Woke up Saturday morning. Had a bacon and egg sandwich from the gods. It was delicious. And then proceeded to binge watch TV and play video games. Oh my God, Snatch. Oh my God, it was a beautiful thing. I did tell you what I did watch. I watched Black Mirror. Have you ever seen Black Mirror?
Yes, I don't know if there's a season recently?
Yeah, there is. Just come out. Season 6. Interesting season of Charlie Brooker's dystopian future series. Interesting season because for some reason, and I don't know, I'm not sure why, he's diverted from his technological dystopia, like his dark view, his grim view of technology, and he's diverted a bit, and a few of the episodes there were just normal kind of horror movies. A lot more psychological. There is a few episodes in the beginning where it seems like Charlie Brooker. If you don't know Charlie Brooker, he's a writer, obviously a TV maker, but he was also a producer, TV producer and writer. He was also a TV critic for a very long time. So it was interesting to see him apparently take aim to start to criticize Netflix. He created like a faux Netflix in the Black Mirror universe called Streamberry and started to pick holes in Netflix. And I found that fascinating. Is it as good as previous series or seasons? I would say probably not. But it is still very, very good. I think it's 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. I would encourage you to check that out if you're a fan of the previous Black Mirrors. But going to it expecting that it's not going to be technology related, which is weird. Do you know why I think it's not technology related, Natch? I think because we are living already in a dystopian future with AI doing all the nice things like painting and writing poetry while we're slaving away. I don't know. Let's see what people are saying in the chats. Oh, we have some good folks in. Pedro says, good morning. Born to Iron Man. Morning, folks. Jeffa, hi, guys. The Bridge. Good morning, Rob and the Natch. Mr. Cruzando, good morning. Pedro, I'd like to extend my gratitude to the relentless efforts of the elves. This is from Pedro. We try not to give them too much congratulations because then they get ideas like they want freedom. We don't want the elves free. We want them creating content. Enlightened by the coordination and leadership of Rob. Leadership is one way of looking at it. I'm the one with the whip. Who impeccably defended one of the most controversial ideas, promoting a difficult but necessary discussion in my family, which entailed a drastic change of paradigm. Pedro, tell me you are no longer making the bed, and I will retire happy. Last Friday's topic was we shouldn't be making beds. It's a pointless exercise. And I feel like Nessa Finessa reached out to me and she said, your argument was bad. I thought I killed it with the argument, Natch, I'll be honest. I thought my argument in against bed making was spot on. But some people out there disagreed. Let's see. Good morning, Min, joining us all the way from the Netherlands. How are you doing, sir? Vero, good morning, beautiful warriors. Good morning, beautiful Vero. I'd like to thank Rob for keeping the ungrateful and lazy elves in line. Thank you, Min. Can we get ProBoh approved? Jeez.
ProBoh approved.
Look, if they weren't trapped in my basement, slaving away at ProBoh show content, they'd be out there happy, enjoying their lives, and we'd be ProBoh showless. You know, you have to give a little give and take in this world. Let's see. Wow, a Brit's complaining about an incoherent language which is not English. Look, Spain, you don't need to feminize, or you don't need to assign everything in the world a gender. This is 2023. Let's see. You got it. Oh, Pedro. Oh. I hope in Pedro from Instagram's house they're no longer ironing, because ironing is another like fallacy. You don't need to iron. I haven't ironed clothes in years. That's what you need to iron your shirts, though, Rob. No, that's what jackets are for. Come on, get with the program, guys. And no longer making the bed because it's a waste of time. Because you can still use the bed if it's unmade. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Anyway, let's briefly take a look at some news because there is some interesting stuff. Where did I find? Okay, here we go. Natch, AI is coming for our jobs. Well, not your job. Well, maybe actually your job because you produce live radio, and I'm doing live radio. AI is coming for our jobs, Natch. This is coming from OregonLive.com. Brace yourself. Portland radio station, a radio station in Portland, now has an AI DJ as a midday host. This would be the perfect moment to reveal our ProBoh disapproves. So you know, I've been all positive about AI and how it can help us evolve as a collective, take us out of the doldrums of work. And I always say, don't be frightened of AI. Learn to use it. Now I'm saying, unplug this thing right now. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Yeah, a Portland radio station has an AI DJ, Natch. What the hell? What's coming of the world? Live 95.5, a top 40 music station in Portland, has introduced an AI DJ. Oh, it hurts me to read. AI DJ called AI Ashley. Who is taking on some of the responsibilities of the traditional DJ, Ashley Z. Oh my God, sucks to be Ashley. They actually named the AI after the woman they replaced it with. Yeah, nice. You got it. Jeffa, ProBoh approved. Yeah, I'm scared. This scares me. Okay, so let's see. The station is using voice cloning software, so they cloned the voice of the original DJ. Jeez, how could she agree to this? Ashley Z, what are you doing to us? So they used voice cloning software and AI from Futuri to replicate Ashley Z's voice, with the current setup having the station control and AI Ashley says and does. So the radio station has control over what this AI says. So I assume there's someone there checking. God, I'm sure Vaughn would love that for this show in the lunchtime show. Tell Rob to shut up. Let's see. There are plans to allow AI Ashley to autonomously generate content and make music selections. Oh, I'm getting a headache. The human DJ, Ashley Z, sees this as a positive development, adding to the creative ways she can entertain listeners, and is eager to work alongside her AI counterpart, viewing it as an exciting advancement for the radio industry. Ashley, I predict that in a couple of months, you're going to be out of work. Do you think she's getting paid any royalties for her voice? She can't be that stupid, can she? Yeah, clone my voice, absolutely. Yeah, have the AI adopt my personality. Perfect. Ashley, we won't be needing you anymore, thank you. Does this worry you at all, Natch?
No. So far, no.
Me neither, and I'll tell you why. Because people, I find it hard to believe that people will tune in to an AI radio DJ, especially when it comes to talk radio like we do. I mean, you're not going to sit there and consume information in such a dry way. I think a big part of radio is that there is an intimate connection between we as the producer and the DJ and the voice and the audience that are listening. Me and the warriors, me and the listeners out there, me and the angelic superhuman podcast downloaders. I love you guys. By the way, guys, thank you. Thank you for downloading the podcast. It means the world. AI is dangerous, says Vero. I've always said it, Rob. Don't get offended. I'm not so easily offended. Look, I mean, I get it. I mean, these experiments were bound to happen. I predict that Live 95.5 will find that their midday slot will lose popularity. I think a lot of what radio announcing is very heavily predicated on the style and personality of the host. Something that is very hard to recreate in a convincing way with AI. I think we're safe, guys. I think we're safe. The Bridge says, did Ashley think before she agreed to this? Yeah, I know, Bridge. I know. It's odd. It is an odd move, especially by a DJ herself. Yeah, clone my voice. Jeez Louise, come on. And what else? What else do we have in the news today? Oof. And some kind of heavy news. Let's get into it. Drought is on the verge of becoming the next pandemic. Drought. So a lack of water, Natch, is on the verge of becoming the next pandemic. I believe this piece of news was from The Guardian. La sequía está a punto de convertirse en la próxima pandemia.
Vaya nivelazo.
Monday morning, dude. See? Got up early today. 5:30. Had my cup of coffee. Dude, I'm good to go. Guys, I've already edited an episode of TV today. I'm on fire. All right, yes, so La Sequía, drought, is set to become the next pandemic. This is from The Guardian. This article discusses the global water crisis, and demand has begun to outstrip supply. So there is currently more demand for water than there exists fresh drinking water. In this article, they use England as a case study, and it paints a very, very grim picture of our water supply. Does this worry you, Natch? This worries me a great deal.
Yes. It is.
You know what I would do? I would look for there was some kind of oracle in the world, Natch, some kind of future thinker, some kind of visionary that once on a radio station said, there should be no more pools because they're a waste of water. And everybody, all of you guys out there, you said no. But yeah, things are looking grim in with our water supply, guys, and it's a big deal. I don't have time to dig any deeper into these stories, but I will leave the links on my Patreon so you can dig into them a little further yourself. I will just say this: the author uses England as a case study to demonstrate the interconnected issues of water scarcity, over abstraction, pollution, underinvestment, government and regulatory failings. It is an interesting article that really fills in the gaps in knowledge around this global drought. I mean, you've heard us, we produce the show from here in Spain, and you've heard us many times talking about the desertification. That's a word. Desertificación, would you say, maybe, Natch? Am I making that up?
Desertificación.
Desertificación. All right. Only a pronunciation error. You've got to be a little impressed there. Yeah, we've spoken about the desertification of Spain, and it's a big deal because it's happening globally. And when England doesn't have enough rain, you know we have a problem. Like, it rains there all the time. All right, friends, look, we've got no more time for this madness. Let's go to today's unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
First of all, what even is an unpopular opinion, Rob? Will allow me to illuminate. An unpopular opinion is a brain fart. Un pedo cerebral, un pedo mental. It is una rayada. I share it with you on my Instagram. You guys vote. But the final decision makers, the ones who really tell us, is this right, is this wrong, are the live viewers on twitch.tv/professional bohemian. You guys tell us, you guys will be the conclusive decision makers in this. Today's unpopular opinion is makeup, el maquillaje. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I sound drunk when I say some Spanish words. Maquillaje is unnecessary. Makeup is unnecessary. And we did, I will reveal the results of the Instagram poll in a second. I think someone's in there interrupting the Natch right now, but we'll come to him in a second. Let's look at the chat. I think drought is already a pandemic in so many places. Yeah, true story, Mr. Cruzando. It really is. It really is. I mean, around Spain, the belt of land that we use to grow our crops, that is fed by rivers locally. Those rivers have basically because they are sucking the last of the water out of the rivers. It's been banned. There's a real crisis about to happen in Spain. I'm sure of it. Maybe not this year, but next year. Let's see. The bridge. Absolutely, Rob. You are safe. I know as well as we all do what interaction with real people is. Exactly. No AI DJs here. And Mr. Cruzando, you were right about swimming pools for sure, Rob. Exactly. Future thinker right here. Yeah, we'll do that unpopular opinion again next year. When Spain is just arid and dry. Okay, anyway, so makeup is unnecessary. As always, we're going to go to the Oracle to get his take on this. Natch, how do you think people voted on Instagram?
They said true.
They did say true. By a little or by a lot?
No, like 75,
76. 58 true.
Huh?
Yeah, I was surprised. This was a really, really popular poll. A lot of people voted on this. And 58% said true, leaving 42 saying false. Interesting. First of all, what's your take on this? What do you think?
I agree. I would say it's true.
It's unnecessary. I'll get to my thoughts in a second. First, I want to go into what the elves have prepared for us. Okay, so agreeing with the statement, makeup is unnecessary. They say, emphasizing natural beauty can help promote positive body and self-confidence. No one should feel obligated to use makeup to meet societal beauty standards, which is a fair point. Getting ready in the morning or for events can be quicker without the added step of applying makeup, saving significant time in the long run. Which is an important point for me, who won't even take 2 minutes to make his bed in the morning. Makeup products can clog pores, leading to skin problems like acne. Not using makeup can reduce the chance of skin irritations and allow the skin to breathe better. And then finally, makeup can be quite expensive, especially higher-end brands. Not using makeup can save significant amounts of money. That's what the elves are saying in the true column. Mr. Cruzando, makeup is unnecessary. It's true. I agree. Pedro says, I'm not a big fan of heavy makeup, but I guess most women would not agree with the unpopular opinion. Let's see. Okay. Disagreeing with the idea that makeup is unnecessary. Here we go. For many, makeup is not just about enhancing physical features, but it is a form of self-expression and creativity. It's a medium to showcase one's personality and style. I take kind of issue with that. How can everything be a way to express ourselves? Didn't we have this argument about clothes? No. My clothes speak to me as a person. Do they though? What does your makeup really say about you? Unless you've like painted a butterfly on your face, in which case it says I'm 5 years old, and that's some kind of local farrier. How does like normal makeup say? What does it say about you? Other than I have too much time in the morning. Let's continue. Okay, confidence booster. Makeup can give a confidence boost to many individuals. Even a little bit of makeup can make some people feel more put together and ready to face the world. God damn it, I don't like making editorial comments, but I've got another one. Look, if your self-confidence is lacking so much that you need to apply paint to your face, then I would say the issue here isn't with makeup. You need some kind of help in your life to make you feel confident. Am I right about this, Natch, or am I just delivering hyperbole? Look, if you need the confidence boost that makeup gives you, say affirmations, positive affirmations into a mirror instead of applying the makeup. And it's healthier for your skin. I don't know. Okay, another point from the elves, disagreeing with my point. Certain makeup products offer benefits like SPF protection or hydration. For instance, lip balm with SPF can protect lips from harmful sun damage. I'm going to beat the elves. Lip balm is not makeup, elves. Lip balm is not makeup. And then finally, societal norms. In certain professional settings or social situations, makeup is considered a norm or even an expectation and can be used to project a polished, put-together image. Look, in the 40s, like, marriage and children were considered, what life was supposed to be, the norm, projecting a polished and put together image. And we've learnt to overcome that barrier and just understand that there are a million ways to live a life. I would argue the same with makeup. But look, I'm not going to decide. You guys in the chat watching the show live on twitch.tv/professional bohemians. You guys are going to decide. I'll place the poll in the chat. Friends, so many things you could have been doing this morning, but instead of doing those things, you took the time to spend some time with me, and it means the absolute world. See you soon. Hey guys, if you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/professional bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/professional bohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram @professional bohemian or Twitter @ProBoh, ProBoh. Okay, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. How you doing out there, folks? If you've just tuned in, what have you missed? Well, Natch and I were talking about the weekend, obviously. And then we moved on to some interesting news. We spoke about how the world is on the verge of a drought. Well, not even on the verge of a drought. Where many parts of the world are in drought conditions. Many parts of Europe, in the States. Look, even Canada had some out-of-control forest fires, man. Come on. And it was an article by The Guardian saying that drought is on the verge of becoming the next pandemic. Scary stuff. Then we looked at Portland's AI DJ, AI Ashley, the new midday radio host. I unplug it now. Unplug it and shoot it. No AI Rob, please. Thank you. And then we also briefly looked at the new season of Black Mirror. Rob recommends. Ding, ding, ding. 5 stars. No, if I was going to give it stars, I would give it 4 stars. Like, out of 10, 7.5. I'm not a critic, but I enjoyed it. Okay, and then we went into today's unpopular opinion, which was makeup is unnecessary. Makeup is unnecessary. The results are in, friends. The results are in. Let me first take a quick look at the chat to see what people are saying there. I'll also let you know some messages I received. But let's actually do the messages first. Elena says, makeup isn't just about looking good. It's an art form, a way to express yourself. Plus, it can boost confidence. It's unnecessary. Like, painting is unnecessary. It adds colour to life. Makeup adds colour to life, apparently, Natch. You go out, you go to work, and you grind for 8 hours in a grey office building. The only thing that makes me happy? Lipstick. What are you talking about, Elena? Nonsense! Makeup isn't just about looking good. It can boost confidence. Ugh. I was all nervous about the show today, Natch, till I put my eyeliner on. Now I'm confident. I don't know. Okay. I don't want to poo-poo all your ideas, friends. Let's continue. This is from Claire. From a skin health perspective, makeup is not necessary, and sometimes it can cause issues. Yeah, thank you. Alex says, I think it's unnecessary to box makeup up into necessary or unnecessary. Alex, welcome to the show. That's exactly what we do. It's all about personal choice and how one chooses to express their identity. If someone wants to rock a full face of makeup, let them. Look, Alex, I think you misunderstand. I'm not in politics. I can't ban makeup. But I'm just, trying to create controversial topics for the radio. Thanks, Alex. Let's go to the chat and see what these wonderful people were saying. So Mr. Cruthando says, makeup is unnecessary. It's true. Pedro says, I agree, it is unnecessary. Coralism says, good morning. Makeup is, of course, unnecessary, but it can make people feel good about themselves, just like perfume, jewellery, or hair colour. But it would be only about that. Many people don't feel confident if they don't wear makeup, and it shouldn't get to that point. Exactly. My point exactly. Look, when I was a young child, I had a teddy bear, Natch. My teddy bear was called Ginger. It was a little orange teddy bear. I loved Ginger. And I couldn't sleep without Ginger. Now, as a 45-year-old man, I don't carry Ginger around with me as much. I think we all share a similar story. Possibly not with Ginger, but we all have some kind of little thing, right? Or had some kind of little thing as a child that filled us with confidence and joy, and we take it everywhere. Possibly Baby Natch has something. I know Alessia and Sarah, my goddaughters, have their thing. And then in adulthood, we disregard these crutches that are designed to help us feel more confident, more able to tackle the world. Because as adults, we should be able to do it. Using makeup as a crutch, I think what we're doing there, when you say, oh no, it helps me feel confident, is just trying to give yourself a reason to wear it. That confidence lives within you, not as a result of what you put on your face. Just my opinion. But thank you, Coralism. Good points here. Jeffer says, I think makeup is okay, but only in a basic level. Have you ever seen those TikToks about extreme makeup? It changes even women's ethnicities. True story. I have seen some of those TikToks. Pedro, following the same rationale, in warm climates, clothes are unnecessary. Absolutely. Get ready for the lunchtime show streams over the summer. In August, I'm doing it from home. Thank God you can only see above the waist. Okay, let's continue. The bridge. Looking at last year's temperatures and rainfall in England, it seems that I brought the rain with me to the north of Spain when I came over. Yeah. It's dry out there. I was speaking to my mother a week or so ago, and yeah, they had a heat wave. They're just simply not getting as much rain as they used to. That's a common problem. I think the next step, we really need to figure out how to desalinate the world's oceans in a way that is more energy efficient. I think that's the thing. But obviously, I have a limited knowledge of that kind of engineering. Well, no knowledge, to be honest. England really has changed since I left, and there's Brexit. Yeah, exactly. Pedro says, I think the beauty standards now are changing towards more moderate use of makeup, except in the UK, where I still see teenagers with long eyelashes. And in Australia, I to my shame, watch a hell of a lot of Australian reality TV. I don't understand. This is a little bit why it's at the forefront of my mind. You see these beautiful women just with just, you can see the border of where the makeup ends and their skin begins. It's crazy. Rob, when you start to talk about drought, it started to rain like cats and dogs here in Porthuelo. Are you some sort of a shaman? I am a shaman. It was Natch. He just put in a call to the man upstairs. God answered the phone. He said, oh my God, Oracle, is everything okay? And Natch says, just make it rain in Porthuelo, please. Done. It's a ProBoh show service Natch and I provide. Rob, I still have my teddy bears. I have them sitting in the garage. Exactly. You're not carrying them around with you like a security blanket. Vero, I like making myself up, but I prefer my natural beauty. Yeah. I think the thing here is, and what I want to get away from, is a discussion about beauty. Because I am a middle-aged man. Natch is a middle-aged man. We've got nothing to contribute as to, the beauty of this, or anything we can contribute in terms of beauty would come across as a little bit machista. You know what I mean? So I want to take it away from a beauty argument and look at the word necessary. Water, my friends. It's necessary. Food, necessary. Shelter, necessary. Friends, necessary. Family, necessary. Free time, necessary. Makeup is not necessary. You won't, look, trust me here. I don't know for sure. I'm not a biologist, but I'm pretty sure if you stop wearing lipstick for a few days, you're not going to die. It's not necessary. Makeup is unnecessary. And if for you the case is that it helps you feel more confident about yourself, well, that's fine. I'm not taking away from that. I'm just saying it's not necessary, and I would suggest if it is a confidence issue, then that's a problem with your confidence, not a benefit of the makeup. Does that make sense, Natch? You right? Am I being out of line here? If makeup is what's necessary to make you feel confident about yourself, that's a problem in your confidence, not a benefit of makeup. Oof. I'm going to get some messages about that, Natch. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. You don't understand, you bald monster. Okay, let's continue. I like making myself up, but I prefer my natural beauty. I mean, I think if you were to ask most men agree. You know what I mean? They are desalinating with magnets, I believe. Really? Thank you, Bridge, for that little bit of information. So I should probably tell you the results of the poll. Okay. So I made the statement, makeup is unnecessary. Let's get that drum roll. 56% of you said true. Look, cut it however you want. You make this decision however you want. There is no way on God's green earth that makeup is necessary. You know, it might be favorable. You know, it might be something you enjoy doing, your favorite hobby, but it's not necessary. But what about in the theater or in movies? Yeah, okay, fair play. That's a fair point. In certain scenarios, it's necessary. In certain scenarios, even fun. We made the point earlier about face painting for kids, which is essentially just makeup, right? So yeah, in a certain or looked at through a certain lens, there are certain places where it might be necessary. But day-to-day makeup or makeup use, I would say. That kind of makeup before you start the day, got to put my face on. You know, that's incredible. Have you ever heard that? You probably don't have that expression in Spain. Tengo que poner la cara. I've got to put my face on. Literally, we say that in England. Like, no. Your face is what's below all that. That's your face. With all its natural beauty or even all its flaws and, you know, whatever the hell you look like, that's how you look. Look, do I wish I had a smaller nose, smaller ears, more hair? Yeah, I do. You know what I mean? But my confidence lives within me. I read a really great quote the other day about confidence, and it was, God, what was it? It was, confidence is not screaming affirmations into a mirror. Confidence comes when you have a list of undeniable truths that corroborate that you are the person you think you are. Yeah, if that helps at all, friends. I'm not saying don't wear makeup. Do what you want. I don't care. I think you're beautiful the way you are, all of you. But recognize it is not the best thing for your skin. And people are going to love you and like you just the same, whether you wear a mountain of makeup or not. So if you're doing it for yourself, continue. But that doesn't change the fact that 56% of you agreed. True. All right, friends, let's go to 100 humans. Oh my God, it was a long walk to work across snow-capped mountains and through river valleys. And on that walk, I encountered 100 humans, and I asked them all a question. I just read a comment in the chat that's going to make me angry. It's gonna unveil some hypocrisy, Natch. Okay. I asked them all a question. Today's question was, name something a parent might miss about their younger years. Something a parent would miss about being young or being younger than they currently are. I asked them that question, they gave me their answers, and I have the top 7 answers right here. Your job in the chat is to identify those top 7 answers. There you go. Name something a parent might miss about their younger years. Okay, we've got some answers coming in the chat. I love it. Thank you, thank you. Pedro says, Rob, cigarettes are unnecessary. If you feel like you need to smoke, that's a problem of your biological system, not a benefit of the cigarette. Give him a ProBoh approved.
ProBoh approved.
True. True story. True story. Look, I'm not saying I'm not a hypocrite. I just like to win these unpopular opinions, that's all. Okay, we're going to go to the Natch. First of all, okay, Natch. Name something a parent might miss about their younger years.
Free time.
Free time. The bridge also said more free time. And Pedro said freedom. More free time or freedom? Is it there? Yes, it is. Well done, guys. The bridge said more free time. Pedro said more free time. And the Natch said more free time. It's the number 1 answer. Well done. Look at that. Look at that. We shouldn't be surprised. Nacho is omnipresent. He can see the screen as clearly as he can see the computer in front of him. All right, 33 of the 100 humans said more or freedom or time alone, more free time. Okay, well done, my friends. That was Natch, Bridge, and Pedro. Okay, let's continue. Going out with friends, says Coralism. Going out with friends. Or friends. Let's just say, seeing friends, having friends, friends. Is it there? Coralism, yes it is. Well done. More friends. More friends is there. It's the 4th most popular answer, with 10 of the 100 humans saying more friends. Name something a parent might miss about their younger years. Having more friends. Not being a parent. Oh, man. He's trying to 3D chess the 100 humans. It's not there, man. It's not there. Okay. More hair on the top of my head, says Born to Iron Man. Having more hair. You know what? I'm going to give that to you. Yeah. I'm going to give that to you, BTI. I'm going to give that to you. Maybe it's the 100 humans who were looking at my disheveled, aged appearance, and they said a youthful appearance. They miss having a youthful appearance. 17 of the 100 humans said that. It's in 3rd place. Well done, BTI. All right, let's see. So free time, we've covered that one. That was the number 1 answer. Well done, Vero, Mr. Cruzando. How you doing, Ravdos? Welcome. Energy, says BTI. But is it there? Is energy there? Having more energy. Something a parent might miss about their younger years. Energy. Yes, it is. Well done. Damn. BTI killing it today. It's his day today. This is his topic. Okay, Ravdos says youth. No, it's not there. So sorry Ravdos. It's a good answer, but name something that they miss about their younger years or their youth prior to having children. Okay, school. Going to school, says Jeffa. Something they might miss about their younger years. Oh, I wish I was just going to school. It's there. Well done. Jeez, I was thinking I'd have to give a clue about that one. Well done, it's there. Going to school. Something a parent might miss about their younger years. Crazy, right? Because when you were at school, you hated it. Okay, let's see what people are saying. We're going to have to sum these up, a bunch of them. Let's see. You're missing two. Pretty difficult ones. Functional joints. Knees, hips, elbows. Not porros. The other kind of joint, Natch. Okay, functional joints. It's not there. Sorry. We also have partying hard, going out to party. We also have physically fit, being physically fit. No exercise to control weight. A tidy home, friends. None of those are there. Or they'd already come up as an answer. Friends had already come up, Jeffa. I'm going to give you a clue. Okay. We'll go for the second most popular answer. Something a parent might miss about their younger years. I think this is the first step on the way to becoming a parent, Natch. There are apps dedicated to this thing. Usually involve swiping. So what is it a parent might miss about their younger years? I would say this is the first step on the way to even having children. Pedro has an idea. Do you want to tell him what it is, Natch?
Flirt?
Ooh, no, it's dating. Dating. Well done, Pedro. Having hair is overrated, says Pedro. Oh, you're going to get a ProBoh approved. It's been demonstrated that due to excess of testosterone, the Homo erectus was very bald and very erectus. True story. ProBoh approved.
ProBoh approved.
Can't help it. Then. I have so much testosterone, Nacho. Not my fault. Okay, final one. So we have in the chat that has appeared sleeping, staying up late, eating what you want. None of those are there. I imagine having children is very expensive. You know? I'm sure that kind of whole life is more expensive than kind of a life without children. Those monthly recurring expenses would add up. Coralism has an answer. The Natch, do you think you know what it is?
Having more money.
Go on, having more money. I'll give it to you. I would have said fewer bills, but more money is much more eloquently put. Thank you, guys. Coralism, Ravdosk, Mr. Cruthando, and the Natch. Let's go through the list. I asked 100 humans to name something a parent would miss about their younger years. In position number 7, fewer bills, more money. In position number 6, having energy. Oh, just the energy to eat my own breakfast, to put on my makeup, to make my bed. Having energy. In position number 5, when I asked 100 humans what a parent would miss about their younger years, they said going to school, funnily enough. Weird. In position number 4, we had having more friends or seeing our friends more. In position number 3, we had a youthful appearance. In position number 2 was dating. Theta? Teniendo citas? All right, thank you, Natch. Got there. And finally, in position number 1, congratulations to Natch, Bridge, Pedro, freedom or time alone or more free time. On that note, friends, let's go to complete the news.
Complete the news!
Okay, my friends, we only have time for one news story, and we're going to have to be quite quick about it. This is a carryover story from last week. We travel, Natch, to the beautiful island of Malta. Have you ever been to Malta?
No.
No, me neither. I would like to go, though. It's on my list. You know, I'm a big fan of ancient megalithic monuments. I would love to go and see Malta. All right, so here we go. So in Malta, there was a man. He was wanted by the police. A man wanted by the police was found blank. Where was this man found? So a man wanted by the Maltese police was found in blank. Was it A, prison, B, a police station bathroom, El baño en un comisaría. No. Is that right? Oh, Natch. Oh, I'm on. Thank you. I'm on fire today. Or C, the police Christmas party. Fiesta de Navidad. All right. A man wanted by the police found in blank. Was it A, a prison, B, a police station, or C, or this police station bathroom, sorry, more specific, or C, the police Christmas party, la fiesta de Navidad? We got some answers coming in. It seems to be, I will salute Ravdos for being the only person to say A, in prison. Mr. Cruzando says B, but I hope it's C. C was the... What was he doing? Maybe he was the DJ. You never know. All sorts of things he could have been doing. What do you think it is, Natch?
A.
A. So just you and Ravdos say A. It looks to be B is in the lead, C in second place, A in final place. All right. So B is your answer. The police station bathroom. Okay. Man wanted by police found in... Drumroll, Natch. A, prison. Well done. It was prison. A man named Marzik Abdelaziz. Jeez Louise, why do I torture myself with these names? Abdelaziz. Yeah, okay. That man. Stephen, let's just pretend his name's Stephen, who was being sought by the police in relation to an ongoing court case, was discovered to be already in prison, according to a former nationalist MP and lawyer, Jason Azzopardi. There you go. That's some news from Malta. I will post this and all the links I've used for today's show in my Patreon, guys. Thank you so much for coming along. What a great start to the week. A big thanks to my live audience in the chat. A big extra special thank you to you guys who download the podcast. So many things you could have been doing today. But, my friends, instead of doing those things, you decided to take the time to spend some time with Natch and I, and it means the absolute world. I will see you tomorrow.